Hello guys, this is a quick guide for my add-on. To bring the add-on up, you can either click /DW or you can easily click the minimap here. So this is the roster. To manage it, either officer or guild master, go to manage ranks. Click reread guild, it will bring all the guild ranks, and you can choose whichever rank you want to pull in the roster, whichever access you want to give, then click save. They will be moved here to unassign, and you can move them to their roles, etc. And if you're missing buff, it's show here. For example, I'm missing a hunter. When I move this guy in, the buff is covered. Now you can see +9. +9 means number of alts I have on top of my character. So in total I have 10. Shows eye level, etc. If I want to reroll, I can bring this up, reroll to my monk, for example. Others, they don't have it because I didn't publish the add-on while making this video. When I publish, everyone will have their alts linked and their eye level synced. This is where you get where you link your alt. As soon as you log in, your alt will be linked. If you don't want to link a specific alt, you can just select it and click forget character. For example, I click here, forget. You can see eye level, radar IO, raid save, crisps, coins. I didn't like open vault, for example, and you can see here how many weeklies I did so far. Now, when I go to split, click here, clear to clear it, clear. I can make split here from my raiders. For example, I move myself. For example, let's say I'm coming on my alted route here. I can put my alt route here, and I can move people here. Since people didn't sync their alts yet, I cannot switch them. If I and I can easily see how many mains I got. For example, here you can see I need to fix this. It will be fixed when the add-on get published. For example, I put, let's say, for example, blade on my, let's say, for example, DK is my main. It will show only one blade, and if I put all the others on alt, it will only show one blade. So I can see like how many mains blade I have here, how many main leather, etc. So I can like plan my split run accordingly. And split number 2, etc. Can like make a group. For example, let's say I was on my main here, DK. I can come on my DH alt here, etc. And on my third run, let's say I'm missing a warrior buff, I come on my warrior alt, etc. And I can do the same with the others. This is only officer and guildmaster can do it, so they can fix the split runs. And the moment they move someone, it is auto synced with all the guild member. You don't need to click this push sync. You don't need to click it or anything. It is auto synced. Unless someone just downloaded the add-on. If someone downloaded the add-on late, he can just he will check here, request sync. He can click it, he will get it. If he don't know how to click it, he can just do it for him. Push sync, it will sync with him. This is ABGB. If your guild doesn't use ABGB, you can switch to loot cancel. You can see here the loot history for any item you did. Switch back to BGB. You can see here again in the BGB loot history. Guildmaster can clear the history if he need to, or reset to BGB. This is mail. Trade, since I didn't do any trade, shows 0. This is award DB, start of raid, etc. All the raid members will show here when you invite them in the group. You can choose who doesn't you want to give AP, or you want to give them all. Choose the amount of B, then award. This is loot session for loot cancel, and ABGP also. Master loot. So as the moment you are a leader in the group, you'll get an option. Click master loot on. You'll have a raid announcement saying master loot is on, and everyone in the guild who has the add-on enabled will automatically pass on all loot, so you can do the loot cancel or ABGB. If someone doesn't have the add-on, you can see here all the player who has the add-on and those who don't have the add-on. For example, if you have someone new who don't have the add-on on, you can just check before you build the boss. This is Mythic Plus ladder board. So the top 5 will join the Halls of Fame, and this is a seasonal thing. Let's say, for example, we finish the season, these are the top 5. We go season 2. If one of them again enter the top 5, he will be here again. Since it is his second appearance, it will be second appearance, etc. And he will be ranked higher. Here, for example, all of them are tied. And let's say he rolled into a different character. If he link it with his alt, it will show here like it will count the two character. This is performance. This is only for guild groups, or at least 80% of the guild. It will show all your pull counts, and you can choose whatever pulls. It will show you who's died first, who died early, lowest damage, lowest heal, pull timeline, overall ranking, etc. And this is for raid planning. You can, like, for example, click load my raid to show all your raid members here, and you can move them to any assignment. And you can click assignment here if you want to write something, and you can click mini overlay to show whatever assignment you did in the map, and you can share it if you want to remember it in the middle of the fights, especially if you're doing early pulls. And here again you can put your notes if you put any. For every phase you can type phase 3 here, intermission, etc. Any extra note. And let's say there's too much information, I don't want all this information. For example, let's say I check the raid leader, he put my position here, I go to my personal notes, make it like this exactly, so I don't have like too many information all the raid. I only want my information so I can easily, when I look at the minimap during the fight, I can easily see where I'm standing, etc. And what else? Yeah, let's say there's too much information. I'm social in the guild, I don't need all of this. You can just click here, delete tab. Delete tab. For example, I want link, alt, I want the mail, I want the mythic ladder, I don't want all the rest. You just can delete them. And when you delete them, they will not work even in the background, yeah? You can just delete them. And whenever you decide to raid or you want them back, you can go to about, you can click restore. And if you want to change how they look, you can just click here on this the Twitch name, you will group them like this. Click it again to bring it back. And that's it. Yeah, I think I forgot something. Yeah, when the boss dies, you'll get a window. Click send all loot. You'll send all the loot for the raid member, and they will either pass, need the items, and you can come to loot session here. You'll see all the item and the people whatever they collect, and you can award the item or vote, etc. Whatever system you have on, and that's it.